What's up, YouTube? Stat44 coming in with another video. 10 things that could disturb a man's peace. Before I get started, I'm going to give a shout out to all my new subscribers, all my red subscribers. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscription button in the corner of your screen. Hit that notification bell as well. You get all my videos sent straight to your phone or your device as soon as I put them up on YouTube. But let's get right into this video. 10 things that could disturb a man's peace. At the end of the day, I'm 40 years old, guys. And I feel like a lot of times people can intertwine with your energy that could disturb your peace, especially the opposite sex. So at this age, you know, I might be stuck in my own ways, but I don't want to entertain nobody that's going to disturb my peace. And I felt like a lot of guys I know at my age feel the same way. So I came up with 10 things that I feel like a woman should know about disturbing a man's peace. All right, number one. The first thing is, if you bring kids to the table, make sure they're in line. Out-of-control kids can disturb a man's peace. Bad parenting, messy behavior, whatever can disturb a man's peace. So that's my number one. Number two, bad with money and debt. Like, what man wants to take on a walking bill? A lot of us don't. So that could be a thing that could disturb our peace as well. So make sure you got your money right, ladies, and make sure as a man you got your money right as well. Because practice what you preach. Don't want something that you're not doing yourself, guys. All right, number two, too many friends. A lot of times a woman have a lot of friends, a lot of interchanging energies, and a lot of women that has a lot of single friends. Single friends keep women single. That's how I feel, and it is what it is. Unless they some married friends, some friends with some assets, or friends that's got good positive energy about them, it's a different story. But single women keep other women single. That's how I feel, and that's what I know. All right, number four, can't cook. You can't cook. You can't clean. You definitely ain't gonna get a ring. But if you can't cook, that's not something that's going to disturb a man's peace. Going to disturb a man's peace. Because at the end of the day, if we get sex sandwiched in silence, we might be quiet. All right. Number five, lack of sex. If it's a chore to be in the bedroom, then at the end of the day, that's something that a man are a visual creature. So if we see you looking good and you're acting accordingly, we're going to want you all the time. So lack of sex, that might be something you want to consider when you deal with your mate, because at the end of the day, the man picked the woman don't pick the man. All right, social media addiction. If you have a social media addiction, obviously you have a validation addiction. So a lot of times guys is not going to want to vet out or deal with a woman that's on social media all day. So that'll be something that we would not tolerate. We basically don't want to compete with validation for people in La La Land. So a lot of times guys will like want to compete with that. You know, you can't compete with some damn goddamn fucking robot or whatever or online thing. Nobody want to deal with that. A lot of validation and a lot of hidden validation that don't mean any damn thing, especially them damn likes. All right, that's my number six. Number seven, no cooperation. Somebody that feel like you got to chase them all the time. I get the man or is the hunter, and women are, you know, but you got to show that you're interested as well. And if you're not interested as well, that don't give us no peace. Men are eager. Like, if you stroke a man's ego, he feels good. So the only way you're going to get that ring one day if you stroke a man's ego. And that ain't no guarantee, but if you stroke a man's ego and be cooperative, it may help you out. All right. Number eight, smart mouth. If you got that smart mouth and, you know, you send sly little messages from this way to that way, that could make you look bad as well as a woman, because a lot of men at a certain age could understand, could read between the lines and see what you're really saying, but you're scared to say it straight up. So a smart mouth can always dictate where you're going in a relationship, because a guy will realize, like, hey, it's gonna be no end in sight. Tomorrow it's gonna be something else. She say smart and sly, and guys can read between the lines. Only weak beta male simp ass motherfuckers actually deal with women like this, but alpha male won't even say nothing. He'll just ghost your ass and leave your ass alone. So that's my number eight. Number nine, can't learn from her. You know, she thinks she knows it all, but at the same time, it's nothing you can learn from her because she thinks she knows it all, and she's not She's not putting things in the right direction. So sometimes you meet women that are just capped out. They capped out with the worldly things. They capped out without learning nothing. They don't listen. They hear you, but they don't listen. So at the end of the day, a person that hear you don't listen is not a person that you want to entertain or deal with, because she might not know it all. She thinks she know it all, and she don't want to learn nothing from you as a man. All right, number 9, use sex as a weapon. A lot of times women say, I'm not having sex with you unless this happens or that happens. And at the end of the day, sometimes that's the wrong way to go, because a man will be like, okay, you had sex with me before, but now you want to hold the cookie in the cookie jar. And a lot of guys get turned off on that and will go elsewhere and deal with another woman's cooperation. And sometimes they might go to the other race, or, it is what it is. But they're going to find a woman that's cooperative, that's not going to use sex as a weapon, and enjoy the time, the company, and everything else. But that's all I really want to say in this video, guys. That was my 10 things that a woman can do to disturb a man's peace. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Let's stack attack our life. Let's stack up our life. And I'll holler at you guys on the next video. Peace.